Hello! Sorry, I had to skip that song. I guess I showed up at the perfect time. Because last time I played that song on anything, I got copywritten on YouTube. I don't want that happening. But if you are wondering about the title of today's stream, it's just for another emote. We got yet another emote, and I just realized I forgot to update my thing. Hold on. There we go. Hello! Perfect song. I love this song so much. Might actually need to turn down the music volume a little. But it's so good. I love that big battle with Queen. It's so good. Anyway, it's time to draw a sad emote because I don't even have one yet. I have several different emotes, but not a sad one. Also, of course, I was making tea, but I woke up a little bit late. So, I'm a bit late to stream too. But I was able to start it from somewhere other than my room, which was nice. Hold on, I need my drawing tablet. There we go. Also, of course, the AC is on, messing up my audio. But it is what it is. We must continue onwards. No sad. Nobody's sad. Sad. So I've really gotten back into Undertale and Deltarune as of late, because I'm very excited for Chapter 3 and Chapter 4. There was an update from Toby Fox about release for the new chapters, and that they won't all be released together, so there won't be any waiting for Chapter 5. But that does mean that it'll be released even sooner than what was probably seen on his end. Hold on, I have an idea. There we go, that's better. I should probably just move this whole thing, actually. Little sad Sam. A sad creature. May even make this whole thing a bit smaller, now that I think about it. I need to move my microphone so you guys can hear me better because I have to face a different direction. I will say it's much easier to adjust this microphone for drawing streams than it was my last one. So I just need to like shimmy it and fix the cable. Which is super easy. It's so nice. Might even need to adjust my pop filter, but I think this should be fine. Maybe. I have my blanket with me. Mwah. Smoosh. Oh, what? Oh, I picked the wrong brush. Oopsie. I'm starting to realize I may need to update my setup in general. I mean, it's not that bad, but like, my microphone's on my left side and I'm left-handed, so I tend to bump it a lot more during drawing streams, and I'm not sure where I would put it to fix that issue. I'd been considering rearranging my desk at some point, but it's just been like this for so long with this specific setup. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I suppose first things first, I would need to replace my second monitor, which is the one that the drawing program is on. The display sprite that is on my second drawing monitor. Excuse me. The silliest of sillies. Actually, I may just make it like this. You ever notice how there's like a lot of crackling in this song for some reason? I don't know why. Maybe because you're on the outskirts or something. Why does the AC have to be on? This is so unfortunate. Oops. Arrgh! New layer. It's all wobbly because I was zoomed out. Let's see, how wobbly does it get whenever I'm zoomed out like this? Pretty wobbly. I don't know. Let's see. Every time I adjust myself, my mouse is just like, or not my mouse, but my brush is just like, hey, I'm gonna make things really suck for you. Wow, I even moved the canvas over so I'm less likely to bump into it, and I still do that. God damn it! I'm gonna scoot you back. There we go. And we got Spamton music! How great is that? Did you know Spamton has 8 songs? That's more than Metaton! And for some reason Spamton and all of the ghost monsters share a lot of leitmotifs with each other, and I have no idea why. I mean, of course there's Spamton Neo, but what kind of connection does Spamton have to the ghosts? Especially Metaton, who may not even be named Metaton in Deltarune. This song always gave me chills when I was playing Deltarune. Same thing with the whatever it's called, the one with the where Ralsei talks about what happens if there's more fountains. What the hell's this song called? Where is it? The Dark Truth, that song. But I forgot what the whole like thing is called. Can you believe it's been 3 years since Chapter 2 came out? I can't even believe that. At least I think it's been 3 years. The earliest Chapter 2 content I've ever found has been about 3 years ago. So that would check out. I'm just gonna copy and mimic this wing, because anytime I draw a second wing, it always ends up looking a bit bad. Let's see. Alright. Copy. Paste. Let's move it. Is that about the same? Not quite. Yeah, that's about right. I guess I'm just not allowed to have a proper voice today. I'm not gonna lie, I love playing Dial Town, and I love all the the character interactions and stuff, but voicing the characters is a bit rough on me. I always end up with a bit of a scraggly voice on Fridays because of it. But it's never really persisted after the first few hours of being awake on Fridays. But like excuse me. I'm just doing a little sniffy, it was so loud. Okay. Like that. That works. That's nice. I do have good hand-eye coordination most of the time. Like, I'm really good at doing like blind contours and such. But like, drawing on a drawing tablet is not like blind contour or anything like that. That includes like a totally different type of hand-eye coordination where like you have to consider the difference of size between your drawing tablet and your screen, You have to consider like what happens if you move it or angle it weird. You can't feel it out quite the same as you can a contour on paper or something like that. So if someone's ever like, oh, why are you having such a hard time? I thought you were a good artist. Like, okay, first of all, fuck you. And second of all, this is different, okay? I know some people tend to shit on digital art, but like, it has its own challenges, especially if you have, cheaper equipment. Like, unlike, with traditional art, having cheaper tools tends to hinder you even more. Because it's not like you can fully manipulate the tools to your advantage at all times. It's like in traditional art, you can like really take advantage of like a tool being shitty or like not really being as like, as if it's like a dull pencil or something, you could still take advantage of that for like shading and stuff. But like, it's a little different if like if you're like let's say just like the sensors in your drawing tablet are freaking out, like they're not as good as they used to be, so your brush is going all over the place. You can't really do anything with that. Or like say a piece of charcoal breaks, you can still use it totally fine. I feel like some people just don't quite understand that like digital art is art and that it deserves to be respected just the same. Especially since like I'm really good at both traditional and digital art. Like, show some respect, would you? Every medium has its own challenges. There are advantages and disadvantages. Like, one of the clearest advantages of digital art is that if you have to, like, fix something, you can't really, like, if you fix it properly, you can't tell that there was anything wrong in the first place. Like, there's no, like, smudges or, like, little erase marks or anything like that. It's very nice. You can make digital art look traditional. There's no reason to hate on digital art. Unless you're just bad at it. Then I would understand. But I was just thinking about it because I hung out with my friend Abe yesterday, and we were talking about how like the classes, the drawing classes that we have, they're very focused on like conceptual and like contemporary artwork. Yeah, not conceptual, contemporary artwork. And our teacher, she's very nice, she's very cool, I love her very much, but like she has some biases against certain types of work, and I personally don't like that. I really, really don't like that, and neither does he, because like, as long as art gets a reaction out of you, then that means it's good art, regardless of if your reaction is good or bad. I feel like the whole point of art is to get some sort of reaction out of people. Not to like egg people on or anything, but to like just like make you feel something. It doesn't have to be a good feeling. I feel like everyone has at least some type of bias for or against certain things. That's just a natural part of being a person, is having your own personal biases. We're just like, it's just a subconscious thing we have, but it is important to be aware of them so that you can grow to be a better person. Because if your biases are extreme enough, if your biases are extreme enough, you'll just end up full of hate and shit, and it sucks. Actually, hold on. Here we go. It's hard to see the true value of things if you're extremely biased. I think that's what I was trying to say. It's hard to really word certain things sometimes. Why is the AC still on? It's gonna screw up my audio. It is screwing up my audio. I forgot to move my chat box over here. You know, I have a little theory, and I think I've seen other people mention it before in regards to Undertale and Deltarune's connection. I believe us showing up, the player showing up in Deltarune, the Red Soul showing up then within Chris, maybe post-genocide in Undertale, because by the end you basically like quote-unquote resurrect Chara, and they're like, let's leave this world and move on to the next. And I know Deltarune is a mixture of Toby's original idea and Undertale components. But still interesting to think about in that kind of way. Oh yeah, big shot time. I gotta turn up my volume. You know, I'll turn up your volume too. Hold on. There, now we can enjoy it together. Actually, I will make this These colors. Just so they stand out better. Excuse me. Let's open up. I made this outside of stream, by the way. Here, I'll show it properly. Let me see. I made this after stream last week, just because like I realized there are certain emotes that I still haven't made yet, and this is one of them. You know, it's so funny. I fought Snowgrave Spamton back whenever I played through Deltarune Chapter 1 and 2. And, like, I heard this song for hours, and you know what? I'm still not sick of it. It's just such a good song. Like, if you're gonna make a super difficult boss in your game, you need to make sure, you need to really make sure that the song you make for it is, like, such a killer bop that, like, you can't get tired of it. And I guess the best way to test that out would be to just listen to your song on repeat for, like, at least a few days. Just like, if you listen to music a lot, just listen to that on repeat for like, at least a few hours. I can turn the volume back down. There we go. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I will say I did get a little sick of this song specifically when playing through Deltarune Chapter 2 on my own time for the first time, because I was trying to find everything I could. So I was running around for quite some time. Actually, I want to see something. Let's see. So silly. Oh my gosh, making Thrash Machine. It's interesting that making Thrash Machine has that same like Card Castle leitmotif. Then what's this song actually called? Thrash Machine, yes! And it's the like that's a pretty common leitmotif in most of the Card Castle characters. Chapter 1, the Chapter 1 Dark World. I don't remember if Lancer's song has it though. Probably. Oh yeah, it does. I just remembered. You don't need to answer that question, I remember now. Oh wow, even Rose Card's song in Chapter 2 has that leitmotif. That's nice. It's pronounced rules. The AC is off! Finally! Actually, I kind of want to do some of the line coloring before I continue. Yay! Select the color? Ah, wrong layer. Hold on. This layer. I did select the color, I was just on the wrong layer. I don't know why, but I just thought about something. Do we ever see Ralsei approach the Dark Fountains? I know not the first one. Like, definitely not the first one for sure, but like, I can't remember if he approaches the second one or not. Which one is this? Oh, it's K-Ice King. Yeah, there it goes. I did sneeze. I shouldn't have said something because I didn't sneeze. Don't think. Yeah, I didn't color this one in because it was dumb. Oopsie. Let's see. I think it'd be easier to just like color in the eyes after instead of before. Oops, I forgot about this. Let's see, the eyes are gonna look a little weird for a bit, but that's whatever. Excuse me. I love listening to little details in the background of certain songs, really like picking it apart with my brain. It's fun. Let's see. What color is that? Nah. Actually, hold on with the background. Yes, I should make it the actual proper color just so I could see. Actually, no. Best way to check for holes and discrepancies is by making it a very, very unpleasant color. So you can look through and see, like, oh, are there any holes? Very strong color for the background. There we go. See? There we go. There's more over here. There's always bits and pieces that I miss. Alright, it's time for some actual proper shading. Not very much though. It's interesting that the Deltarune game over turns into like having the Undertale game over leitmotif. It doesn't start that way, but it definitely becomes that way. Tea! I love tea. Actually, let's see. It just leans more into the proper color palette. I'm not even sure why I have pure white on this color palette anyway. Wait! Yeah, that should be about it. Oh, what a very fitting song. Oopsie. You know what? That's really getting on my nerves. I just try to put my freaking pen away and it's just like, nope! You don't get to do that. Birdly. Nerdly. Alright. You know what time it is. We're done. That means it's time for goodbyes. You turn down my volume. I can't focus on shit. Alright. Well, anyway, I know drawing streams have been awful short lately, but it's just how it is sometimes. Thank you so much for visiting. I hope you have a good day, and farewell.